of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling.
So what are you waiting for? Subscribe. I'll see you on the other side. Hey y'all, sorry, StreamYard is tripping on my side. Let me stop this on my side. Yeah, it is tripping. Welcome to the Purple Diva Den, and welcome to Getting Verbal in the Den. I forgot to put on my banner. There you go. Alright. So let me start out with a little spoken word, how we do it over here. So what I'm gonna do tonight is, this is from, you know I love giving you guys something from the Verbal Penetrations by When I Need Pause. And this is entitled, Welcome to Black Love. A place where we reintroduce brothers to sisters and sisters to brothers and help heal lost soulmates and forgotten lovers. Together, we are strong and tough as nails. So brothers, grab a sister's hand. Free your minds and let's set sail to the land of respect and love for one another, to a place under construction to construct a concoction for the destruction of destruction. We must restructure. Here, we encourage love making and soul exploration and strength demonstration through mind examination, healing the wounds created by society and self-pity. The answer is within one's self. Soul search and unearth your inner beauty, your heart, and open your chest wide. Here, feel free to thank and praise the Creator for creating a black match made in heaven. we need one another to fight the demons trying to tear and rip our Teflon fat strongly netted in the sweat and the tears of our ancestors. Let's invest in the equity of our equality through time, that quality in time together we can create quality of family, quality of life, quality of self-worth, quality of all things from the center of our earth souls to above. Relocate and help us build from the ground up our new land. Let's restructure quality of Black love. That is by Poet Slam. So we're coming to the end of a Mercury retrograde going on. Wait one second, you guys. All right, you guys, come back. Sorry about that. So I want to thank those who are going to come through for the replay, because I know I missed out last week. I didn't show up at all, and now I'm back trying to get this channel on track. I've got a couple of poems that I am going to be uploading over the weekend. However, I've been having a few challenges with one of my editing softwares. My stuff got stuck. But I finally was able to start downloading it and put it in my other editing software where I can do the voiceover. Hey, Gen X. So, I apologize for not showing up last week, but it's been very interesting, some of the stuff that has been coming out or it's been going on the platform between Black people, we have over in one corner a content creator trying to give advice on being a better class of woman when they've barely scratched the surface of being a better class of woman themselves. And then on the other side, we have people out here talking about the community peeing on the platform and about how everybody's gotten a turn with that nigga. None other than Tommy Sotomayor. So we've got one of his conquest victims, I don't know how you want to look at it, dragging him for filth right now. because I guess, now he's floating around another content creator who really is not ready for a relationship. But they're trying to heal themselves. But it is so interesting to me. And, maybe I'm just old school when it comes to relationships, even those that are just sexual. But I don't understand how people are getting into these virtual entanglements and in some cases having children with somebody that they met on a social media platform. But smashing, like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm just really trying to understand that part. And now, allegedly, Tommy got some male issues going on. All these women going around talking about he smells. Yet y'all smashed him. You smashed this nigga. Hey, Couture. Y'all smashed Tommy. And then y'all talking about him giving stuff. But Lady Snoop, girl. Here's my thing. For a nigga who's always talking about black women and dark-skinned black women, have y'all not noticed that's all we keep seeing this nigga smashing? So Sugar Shay, Lady Snoop, who else on here has Tommy Sotomayor smashed? And what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I mean, if this nigga smell, y'all smash it. Okay. So I guess he gets all his pussy online from y'all on here. I mean, is the thirst that real? I mean, does this nigga actually have game? Cause I'm trying to figure out what is going on that would make any of you women sit your pussy on a steak team. Like, really? I didn't know about the Lady Snoop situation, but apparently Shit told about that one too. I must have missed that one because I usually be catching when Shit did that. But during this Mercury retrograde, I guess we just get to know about all kinds of stuff. And we are all just like being baffled because nothing against Lady Snoop or Sugar Shay. But both of you ladies are the opposite of what this man claims he wants. But, again, maybe, everything that maybe he's one of the ones that this is just for show. When he's on here and he really is into black women. Obviously he must be, because his children are with, his kids are with black women. He ain't got no children. He ain't got no mixed kids. So, but apparently he would, I've been doing this OnlyFans thing for a minute, y'all, because he was trying to get Lady Snoop to go on there. And apparently he has some pictures of her, some new pictures of her. She on here screaming, put them out. I don't care. This is tonight that she was doing this. So I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why do we have so many people on here doing social media dating and getting in virtual relationships that apparently become real? Or maybe they're just, for the hookup. Couture, she didn't say she dated him, but she smashed. And apparently she was naked with him because she's letting it be known that she don't care if he put out her pictures. But yeah, she was kicking it with him for a minute. And nobody knew about it because she said she didn't claim him. She didn't claim him. Apparently she put it out a year ago. I'm like, I was around. But there was so much stuff that Suge was putting out around then. And I'm not a Tommy Sotomayor fan, so I think the biggest ignorant. So yeah. And it's a Napoleon complex, because I know that short. And if he's 5'8", that's still short to me. Okay? Nigga ain't 6 foot, he's short. Okay? He's short. Oh, Ken put it out? Ken put it out? Because I'm like, I don't remember Suge putting that out. I don't remember hearing Suge talk about Lady Snoop. Ken makes more sense to me. It makes more sense to me that if Kim put it out, that makes more sense to me. Because I was just like, why would that even come on Sugar's radar? I mean, I know, Suge and Tommy have their back and forth. And I know he did talk about the Sugar Shake thing, but I ain't never heard him say nothing about Lady Snoop ever. Okay, Kim makes more sense. That makes more sense to me. And I wasn't listening to Ken a year ago. I wouldn't have heard. I started listening to Ken like about 6 months ago. No, it was before the beginning of the year. It was like last half of last year. But they're talking about this was like, I don't know. It was because apparently the stuff with Lady Snoop was before Sugar Shay, so this had to be more than a year ago. It must have been before the Panorama. Oh, so that's why they fell out. Ooh, wow. Yeah, because she said she wasn't claiming him, and nobody knew anything about it until it was brought to the internet. But I didn't hear her say, she didn't say that Suge put anything out about her. Who said that? I think Seven said it was Suge. So maybe Seven heard it from Suge. Maybe Suge repeated it after Kim put it out. But I never heard Suge have that conversation, because I would have remembered that. I would have remembered that. But tonight he's on here cussing folks out, cussing Tommy out. I don't see why y'all keep effing with that man. You know, man gets on here and talks about dark-skinned black women like dogs. Like dogs. And y'all out here fucking this food. I can't. You know, I'm like, does he have like a big dick or something? Is that what it is? But if it's stinky, who the F cares? Why would you even think about putting your punani on that? Obviously, your body's not a temple like mine is. That's some dumb stuff. And they tell Ken everything. Ken be holding everybody's secret over there. You gonna tell Ken some stuff, and then you gonna get pissed off at him and fall out with him? Yeah, Ken be holding on to some stuff. He can hold on. He be telling. He don't tell stuff if he's cool to keep your business himself, but or I don't even understand why people on the internet are telling other people on the internet any of their personal business. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you tell someone on the internet that your effing business? Why would y'all do that? All right, I'm looking for something to change the mood. This is which one is this? Okay, give y'all a little poetry. And we'll come back to the YouTube nonsense. All right, this is entitled Untitled number 5. I told y'all about my untitled poems. They're going to stay untitled. So this is untitled number 5. Deep inside is a me that you can't see. Beyond the mask, beyond the face, is me, the real me. Though I may smile to the world outside, There are many layers of pain I try to hide. You see, through strength, when I speak, what I see is fragile and weak. I try not to overcompensate in areas to be liked. I try to overcompensate in areas to be liked, to be loved. Why can't I realize that true love comes from inside and up above? What if I let you see the me behind the mask, and you looked and frowned, deciding to pass? Could I survive? Would I make it through? Could I take the pain of rejection by you? But what if you looked and liked what you see, and I realized that being free, that being me is free? So come in, world, look very close. That's me you see, not just a goat. So that is Untitled number 5 by me, DC. And that was written over 15 years ago. Yeah, I've been writing poetry, and all that stuff since I was a child. Yeah, I know he only brags when they come for him. But these folk on here are wild. I'm like, I did not see that situation with Lady Snoop. And clearly, I guess. That's all I'm gonna say, I guess. But I'm just shaking my head, y'all. People got a whole lot of skeletons hiding around up in this YouTube camp though, with other YouTubers. Like what? What? I'm like, why are you guys shitting in the workplace? This is the workplace, okay? These are your work colleagues. Y'all getting on here, getting with other folks, and then the shit don't work out, blows up in your effing face. And then here we are, hearing about something that happened at least 2 years ago. At least 2 years ago, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? Why are we here? Why is it being resurrected now? Oh, I know why this is coming out. Because Tommy is over there with Misunderstood. That's why. And Lady Snoop and Misunderstood, they got legal stuff going on. I don't live that far from Inglewood. I'm like, should I show up at their court hearing? I don't have time for that, y'all. I have a life outside of you. So, but I'm just saying I could, chill my ass up, I do have time. But hey, six figures. I'm just surprised at Lady Snoop, but and I mean, I don't think that's where he's trying to go with what's misunderstood, though. I don't see that, at least from the when I've seen him in her chat and everything. He's really actually been, trying to talk to her from a standpoint of, getting her shit together and staying sober. Standing in her sobriety. But I guess Lady Stu couldn't have that shit going on with some nigga that she was, she smashed in the past. So she's out here tracking. And we are like at the tail end of the Mercury retrograde, y'all. It has been going on for the past couple of months. That's right. It's still June the 3rd here in Cali. But I believe that we will be out of Mercury retrograde by the end of this week. Because it's supposed to be over like around now. Today's one of my best friend's birthdays. She turned the same age as me. We're gonna call her. I left her on Facebook, but I'll call her tomorrow. Yeah, I left her on Facebook. She's on Facebook. My other best friend is not on Facebook. She's only on Instagram. And then one of the other two are on social media, but yeah, who knows when they'll actually come in and read their messages, So the one whose birthday is today, she is a grandmother. She has a granddaughter who is 2. Her daughter is the same age as my son. I thank God that I'm not a grandmother yet. But I don't assume that because my son has autism that he will not impregnate a woman. Because he's a man. But he ain't there yet. And I now know that he don't need to have no game. Females don't care about that stuff. And neurotypical, women who do not have autism are the ones that be looking at him. So I just have to just say, it ain't there. It's not time for that yet. And yeah, I don't think my son really, even though he's an adult man, even though he's a grown man, I still don't think he has a full concept of sex yet. The how it, he knows some stuff, like I did
we've used the banana to just instruct him, because that's the only way I'm going to instruct him. But he's not ready to do anything. But see, I already know that one of these young ladies they will show him what to do and how to do it. So I'm just that's 4 years away. At least, let him get into his 30s before I have to worry about it. Because this, a tricky situation when you're dealing with people in the autism community, and relationships. Because, they're not asexual. People with disabilities or developmental disabilities or whatever, however you want to say it, who think differently, they still have sexual feelings. They still want to have sex. Hey, uppity. So that will be one of the things that I will eventually have to deal with my, son who's 26 right now. I will have to deal with that later than other parents because he has autism. But I think if I had a girl with autism, I would have been worried about this situation, but no matter what we think, the truth of the matter is women are in control of the punani. We control it. We control when y'all get it and when y'all don't get it. So, ain't nobody trying to throw no punani at him. Yeah. Of course, y'all know about that story back when he was a teenager. I told y'all, that lady, Apple Watch, gave my son her number when she was younger. She was in her 20s and he was a teenager. Because she thought he was cute. And that's when I realized that although my son looked like a baby to me, at 16, he was starting to look like a man to young ladies. So, the only reason he ain't had sex is because he ain't had an opportunity to have sex. That's what I know. That's what I know. But, he's about to go back out in this world. He's going to be working. He's going to be around female. And, I'm the only one who sees him as a boy. Don't nobody else see that. But that's how I should see him because I'm his mother. On my other channel, I did a coffee talk talking about those moms. Those moms who turn their sons into their pseudo husbands and stuff. Yeah, I'm not one of those mothers. Even if I did not have a significant other, my son would not be my pseudo man. Okay? Even if my son was not on the autism spectrum, my son would not be my pseudo man. Now, even though, you know, my son is real close to me and everything and all of that stuff, I don't think my son's a mama's boy. You know, even with the autism. Because the person he thinks walks on water is his father. Okay? His father is the one who walks on water. You know, so I am going to assume that when he decides to be in a relationship, since I'm not that kind of mother that would, you know, I mean, I'm gonna hover a little bit just to make sure that, you know, he can handle what's going on. But as far as, you know, coming in between my adult son and a relationship, because, you know, I don't have nobody in my life. Well, shame on me if that were the case. Shame on me if that were the case. You know, but as I told y'all before, I'm not that kind of senior. You know, I'm not like, you know how the people you see on TV, you know, the people with the gray hair, you know, that are in their 50s and stuff, you know, that already look like they had grandmama and granddaddy. No, I ain't one of them. Now, I could be a grandmother, you know, my guy is a grandfather, you know, but we just not. You know, them type of people that have lost their zest for life, zest for sex. I'm trying to tell y'all. Well, we already know. In nursing homes and everything, them people in nursing homes, they be getting it in. Those seniors be getting it in. They also be, you know, walking around stuff. You know, but I'm just talking about people in their 50s, and I guess in their 60s, are probably not, you know, who are in good health and, you know, still young and all the right places, all the places they need to, you know. People still have sex. You know, most people have sex until they can't. I'm like, I think that's probably the way it is for most people. They continue to have sex until they can't have sex no more. That's the way I think about it. What I'm planning on doing. That's where my head is in regards to that. That's one of the things that keeps you feeling young. Keeps you feeling, you know, alive. And then here's the thing that's funny to me. What's funny to me is that even today, young people, when we're younger, we don't talk about certain things within, and I'm talking about within our culture. You know, other people, they do it different. But, you know, the black guys, young people, you know, girls, they act like they don't do it wrong. Outside, you know, we still see when the oral thing, especially on the female, is always seen negatively. You know, remember the cucumber challenge and the gag reflexes. And then, you know, but if people weren't doing oral sex, people wouldn't be having sex. People who don't do oral with their partners probably having sex. They probably don't have a partner. They probably do not have a partner. Yeah, that part. But we all like to act like we're all Puritans, and we don't do that stuff. I'm talking about black women and black men. Just try to act like it don't happen, but we know that people who don't do that don't have a partner. Because I don't know many black women who don't want a man to go downtown. And I don't know many black men who do not like getting head. Well, do you guys? I mean, you know, maybe I'm wrong about that. And the wild thing is that you know, we don't like to talk about that part. And I'm talking at the younger age. As we get older, we, you know, there's a line drawn in the sand as to in regards to that. Yeah, a line gets drawn in the sand. You know, but again, that again is around how people perceive you. You know, why is it that people perceive you differently based on things that are done behind closed doors with you and another person? It's not like we're all going out on film to show you. But the thing is that there's a perception that if you're doing those things, that you must be doing it the way that they do it in, you know, in the movies, which aren't realistic. I wish I would go have sex on top of some hard ass rock in the middle of the effing desert. That looks comfortable, definitely. You know? Or you know, bending your body into pretzels. Nobody does that kind of stuff. Not in real life. That is definitely adult films. Now, I'm not saying that on occasion we don't do some, you know, chandelier hanging stuff, but yeah, if you were doing all that kind of stuff all the time, you're not treating your body very well, especially the woman. You know, don't want to be all loosey-goosey down there from doing all this stuff with anybody, anywhere. You know, that's one of the things you have to wonder about with the ones who do the adult entertainment. You know, once they're done doing adult entertainment, are they able to look at, sex the same, or has being an adult entertainment just kind of like just wiped out their ability, to be able to make love with the partner. Do they still have that sensitivity around the act? No. I mean, I've known a couple of adults. Let me not even say, I've known a couple of adult entertainment stars. One lived in the same complex as me when I used to live out in the San Fernando Valley, because that used to be the adult entertainment capital, and it was one of the white adult entertainers. She was real famous too back in the day. She's the one that I know that did that scene on some hard ass rock out in the middle of the desert. That I know who did it. I asked her about it. She said it was very uncomfortable. As a matter of fact. But when I met her, she was no longer in the industry. She was pregnant, had a baby with her boyfriend. And she was going to get married. And he had not been in the industry. And I thought that was very interesting, but she said to her, that was a job. It was acting. Okay. I guess it's acting. But see, acting to me is doing the phone, being girl 6. That's acting. Because we were sitting in an office with a whole bunch of other people in cubicles. No one was even imitating, an act of sex, even if it sounded like they were. They were doing nothing that was even close to that. It was, like some of the stuff that you guys saw in that movie. Remember Girl 6 movie that Teresa Randall was in back in the day? Yeah. It was pretty much like that in the office, And, they were, it was interesting. I'll say that part. It was interesting. But, what you see in those movies is not, we all know, most of us know that that's not realistic. But when people are sexually compatible and it's still great. It's way better than what the F you see in those films, where they just loop and make you think that they're having sex for 45 minutes. Not fact, it's definitely fiction. Shoot. And I have friends that worked on the sets of some of those films and stuff. And, you know, they would tell me that the most difficult thing was, you know, the girls. It wasn't that hard for the girls. You know, they could fake things. You know, unless you were. Well, back then they could fake everything because they weren't doing some of the stuff that they're doing these days with those movies. But back then, yeah, with the guys, they had to, they would have to do multiple takes, you know, and then just loop it, you know. But they would make them, they'd have to train themselves to, come on cue. Come on cue. Yep. I've known a couple of Black adult stars and a couple of white adult stars back in the day. Back when I lived out in the valley, because, you know, that's where, you know, that's where a lot of them live, because that's where they were making the movies. Let's just say it that way. That's where they were making the movies. Now, you know, with the age that we're in now, it's no longer like there. I mean, you know, it's everywhere. I'm not saying that they don't still have a lot of that out in the Sanford and the Valley, but it's not the same as it was back then. Oh boy. But I'm about to get out of here, you guys, because I've been on here for, it's after midnight. It's after midnight here. And I don't know if y'all heard, you know, the jingling of the door opening and closing several times at the beginning of the stream. Yeah. That was Bay getting home from work. So I'm gonna it's that time. Hey Terry. Yeah, so I will be on tomorrow morning on the Purple Diva, on DC the Purple Diva. I'll be on tomorrow morning. I'll probably come on and have some coffee with you guys tomorrow morning on that channel. And I will be uploading a couple of spoken words over the weekend on this channel. So, you know, I ain't made up an outro for this one yet. I don't really have an intro yet on here. I'm working, y'all. But so right now I'm just trying to work to get to my first 100. My first 100 subs. But I know that means I've got to be more consistent with my uploads. So I'm working on it, you guys. I will see you guys here again Friday for some late night grown folks conversation. You know, somebody always, I don't know why it goes over the sex, but you know, it just happens. It happens. Anyway, you guys, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.